24-year-old Michael Conlan from Ireland fully admits that in his early career he lost a little bit of focus, but the coaches got him back and comes in here as a genuine gold medal contender.
Added focus coming from his family now, and the little girl, introduced to the world only last year, is in the crowd.
Representing Russian Federation.
Recebam também o pugilista que ficará no campo azul, representante da Federação da Rússia, Vladimir Nikitin.
Vladimir Nikitin of Russia, qualified via his high ranking in the World Series. That's a couple of competitions along with the APB that allows strictly amateurs to box professionally. 5 rounds in the World Series, anywhere between 6 and 12 in the APB.
Considerable achievement given Uzbekistani fighters, Kazakhstani fighters, Cubans, Mexicans. This man rated #1.
Good matchup here for a place in the semi-finals and a guaranteed bronze medal at least for Conlan of Ireland or Nikitin of Russia.
In the red corner, representing Ireland.
Apresentando o pugilista no campo vermelho, que representa a Irlanda, Michael Conlan.
Bronze medalist at flyweight 4 years ago in London.
Introducing the boxer in the blue corner, representing Russian Federation.
E apresentando o pugilista no canto azul, que representa a Federação da Rússia, Vladimir Nikitin.
Split decision points win over Butti of Thailand in his last round for Nikitin.
So boxers, you listen to my commands, keep your heads up, your punches up, no holding. Shake hands, good luck.
Round 1.
Primeiro round.
Michael Conlan of Ireland in the red, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for a place in the bantamweight semi-finals against this tough Russian, Vladimir Nikitin.
Man in the red jersey, carrying a heavy burden as we start here. Ireland, pound for pound, one of the world's best boxing nations over the last decade or so, but a very disappointing, often turbulent tournament so far. Conlan is the one remaining big hope.
Comes from a very strong boxing background, Conlan. His father John acting as his coach. His brother Jamie is the current WBO Intercontinental and Commonwealth Super Flyweight champion.
Nikitin is an absolute powerhouse at this level for a bantamweight. Amazing.
See that damage on the side of the head of Nikitin from a clash of heads earlier in these games. Actually seeped blood in that last round against his Thai opponent, Chatti.
So far that whipping right hand, a real class shot of Conlan's, but he's not made a dent, and I think he's actually targeting that area that you correctly pointed out. Again, see? Nikitin is extremely good at getting opponents to get square and down on their feet in front of him. I don't think there are many better that I've seen in the last 2 or 3 years at doing that, and that's where normally he does his best work. But there might be a problem here.
Yep, there's some blood on the head of Conlan. Just on the side of the head, just wiped away by an Algerian referee.
There's tension in the air, isn't there? All the Irish supporters are here. They're used to seeing success stories in the ring, but all around us you can sense that it's a nervy time for them. It's this show or bust.
Come forward style of the Russian. Conlan very adept at finding his punches off the back foot. This bull of a man in blue, Nikitin.
Weight of shots telling here, Nikitin.
Stop! You keep your head up. No punching here.
Conlan would do well to keep it at this kind of range. That's more like it for Conlan's point of view. But again, watch the way Nikitin, that's a great overhead shot. Just when he gets his man square in front of him with the two shoulders facing him, that's when he can do his great work off both sides in a good rhythm.
And that's exactly what Nikitin wanted there, as Conlan was prepared to trade with him. And Nikitin came off the better, landed the cleaner shots. Conlan looks happy with his work. Both men had their moments in that opening round. Let's go, Daddy. The message from the Conlan camp. Here's how the referee and the judges who matter most at ringside saw that. Unanimously for Nikitin of Russia. Number 5 scoring judges at ringside. Early advantage for this man.
Round 2.
Accuracy is needed here for Conlan. But every time Nikitin closes the range, watch how he's ready to swing off both sides, left and right, and it has the effect, even if they're not accurate shots, if they hit the arms, they stop Conlan working, number 1, and they can be very tiring to the opponent. It's a good game plan, and it's worked for him, Nikitin, in top-class competition for the last 3 or 4 years. He's a great case in point of a fighter who knows what he's good at, and he just keeps doing it. He doesn't complicate it.
I think it's right there from Nikitin.
I think it's so important now that we see Conlan attempt to go through the gears. There were suggestions he was feeling a little bit tired over the last 10 days, 2 weeks. It's been a long wait for him to get involved in the competition, of course, but they were out here for a month, and getting the balance right in the final weeks of preparation is one of the biggest issues in this Olympic tournament.
Overhead camera giving a perfect view of the ferocity of the punches. It's a tough fight for both men.
Conlan just cannot move him.
Good uppercut there from Nikitin, and again Conlan tries to return one of his own. Tremendous action in this second round.
Yeah, it's all very meaningful. Stinging punches both ways. That's good from Conlan. He's beginning to make a mark, I think.
The more significant mark on the head of Michael Conlan. This needs attending to. I think it's as much just to wipe the blood away. May it be coming from the head of Nikitin.
Shows the ferocity of the war here. Look what it means even at ringside. Feels like a huge moment in the tournament, this, doesn't it?
Well, you made the point. Irish hopes resting squarely on the shoulders of Michael Conlan here.
Yeah, and from the Russian side, they believe they had another potential medalist, quite rightly, in Nikitin. How am I doing? You're doing slightly better, but it's still a long way from being done.
Both men needing tidy-ups there. And a minute left of round 2. Another great uppercut.
Wow. What a contest. Floyd Mayweather watching on would approve, I think. I'm not sure we've ever seen Floyd have an exchange like that for all his greatness. What a fight.
Fabulous stuff. There's more blood on the face of Nikitin this time.
Crowd getting a little bit frustrated, and understandably so, that the action cannot continue. Safety is paramount.
that old war wound on the side of the head that's been causing the blood to flow.
He's actually got at least another one on the back of his head, and maybe more than that.
Keep your head up. Box.
And that is a head hewn out of granite. Nikitin is so strong.
Quite right, the person least bothered by that is Nikitin.
Great fight. Looking very bloodied now.
That's a great exchange, that, and a really classy combination by Conlan, who has started to show his quality here when it's most needed.
Well, the class showing from the Irishman. That's what his coach in the corner looking for him to do. 1-2 and out.
What a fight.
One of the best we've seen so far in the boxing programme at these Rio Games, between Michael Conlan of Ireland here, behind after the first round, and his powerful opponent from Russia, Nikitin. Nikitin of Russia took it on all three judges' cards at the end of the first round. Has Conlan done enough to level it up? He has. It's all on the final 3 minutes, and what a 3 minutes in prospect. And the crowd sense it. They're not party to what we have seen, nor are the fighters.
Boxer, your head up. Boxer, your head up last time.
Round 3.
But Conlan of Ireland and Nikitin of Russia in the blue know that it's close.
No holding, boxer, no holding.
Who's got the heart, the desire? Who wants it most?
Stop. Break the back. You break the back. Box.
I don't think there'll be much between them in that sense, so maybe quality will prevail. Nikitin's quality comes from his pressing, throwing shots in range like that, and they tire the man out even if they're not scoring punches. Conlan's quality is from the outside, left jab, right cross. That's the combination that has got him back into this fight, and he needs more of it to see it through now.
No stopping. Ireland, no stopping.
Conlan is definitely in the zone now, and I think that he will feel now, I can find my man every time.
Well, Nikitin has landed a left and a right there. Conlan comes back firing.
And the first backward steps in the whole contest from Nikitin.
Significant perhaps.
Having to cede some ground. It'd be just like Nikitin to find more in the final minute 30 of this fight. Conlan's pouring it all in here. A lot of pent-up frustration. Needs to keep the quality high as well. That's a beautiful little shift to the side.
Good left from Nikitin. A vicious right uppercut to follow.
It really is an awesome fight, isn't it?
Sky-high quality here in Rio. One of them won't be getting a medal.
Yeah, exactly. Medals for valor should be dished out for this one.
Stop. Step back.
The face of Nikitin, indeed that of his opponent, shows that they've been in a war here. Crowd engrossed.
Conlan's accuracy, he will hope, carries him to victory here.
It could all rest on the final 20 seconds. It's that close.
Couple of big shots either way, exactly. Nikitin has not quite been able to keep the pressure up in this last round.
Closing moments. Giving it their all here. A fantastic fight between Ireland's Michael Conlan, draws applause from the man alongside me and Vladimir Nikitin of Russia.
People are standing to applaud it, regardless of the winner.
Well, a nervous wait now to see who has prevailed. Absolutely level going into that third and final round. Well, that was worthy of a final. You can sense the tension in both corners there. And listen to the crowd's reaction to the effort put in by both men. Couldn't have done more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision.
Senhoras e senhores, o vencedor por decisão unânime no canto azul.
In the blue,
Nikitin has taken it on a unanimous points decision, and Michael Conlan of Ireland is distraught in there. A guaranteed bronze medal at least for Nikitin of Russia. The reaction from the crowd, a good body of it, suggests they didn't agree with that.
Memorable contest. It was mighty close.